wonderful people, welcome back. I am filming this a bit earlier than I usually do, so I know that I'll have time. Right now it's 6:20 my time, and I don't know what it is for you guys, but I hope the time isn't too bad. I mean, I wish I could find a perfect time, but I really can't. So I have 94 subscribers now. I'm just checking now. And that is honestly so nice. And the video that I posted yesterday is on 167 views in a day, which is more than I ever realized, and 20 likes. Like, all my last 4 videos have 20 likes. That is insane, and I would have never expected that. And I'm just so grateful for all of you guys, because you guys are so nice and amazing. And if you guys have given an idea and I've told you that I'll do it, I promise that I'm working on it, because as you can see, this one, it was requested by the credit. It's just that I've gotten a lot, and don't worry, I have them all screenshotted, and I'm trying to do as many as I can. So I'm gonna stop talking and let's start. Trust. This one is kind of like Ladrian, and there's a bit of Mary Chat in the end, and a bit of Lady Noir, and a bit of Adrian, and it's all of them. But it starts off as Ladrian, so, because I haven't done one, and I don't know how you guys feel about it, so my favorite personally is Mary Chat. So tell me what you guys like, because a lot of people have said, but if you haven't, I'd love to know, because it helps me make more content that I know more people will like. So if more people say Mary Chat, then there'll be more Mary Chat. If more people say Adrianette, there'll be more Adrianette. And now I've wasted a lot of time, so let's just start. Trust. Chat Noir and Ladybug were in an intense fight. This one was the most powerful Akuma there was. Lately, the Akumas had been stronger and more frequent. Even during night hours, the Akumas could be spotted. One night, it was Ladybug's turn to patrol. All was well until she was hurt. The Akuma had stabbed her and was about to take her Miraculous. Luckily, Ladybug got away fast. She was in so much pain. She couldn't get back to her home. She needed someone she trusted. She was near Adrian's home. She passed out on the roof across from his window. Chat Noir had called a few times. He was worried when she didn't pick up. He was already transformed. It was the only way he could get her number. He was leaving out the window. Luckily, as he called, he heard a phone ringing. His eyes traced where the sound came from. He saw Ladybug unconscious on a roof, a small puddle of blood next to her. He rushed to her side. "Milady!" She didn't reply. He picked her up and brought her to the house. He needed to bandage this up. "Stay with me. Everything will be all right. I got you," he whispered. He bandaged her up and moved her to his bed. He detransformed and held her hand. He even fell asleep next to her. He woke when he felt her shift. Her eyes slowly opened and she looked around. She saw Adrian. Normally she'd jump up and say something less than understandable. She didn't have the energy. "Hi." "Chat saw you passed out, and we are friends. He'll be here in a bit," Adrian said. She closed her eyes again. She was in a lot of pain. She knew if she retransformed, it would be worse. Adrian had school. At least that's what she believed. He came back as Chat and rested beside her. "How are you?" he asked as he hugged her. "Fine. I'm fine," she said, trying to ignore the pain in her side. "I know you better than that, Bugaboo." He pulled her close and let her lay on him. He felt bad. He should have been there. Now she was hurt and in pain. Marinette was missing. She shot up as she remembered her civilian responsibilities. She needed to get home. She got out of bed. "Where do you think you're going? You're hurt," he said. "I have a life. I can't let this stop me." Luckily, she made it to school on time. So did Adrian. Being a hero had its pluses and its minuses. He noticed Marinette was not her happy self. She didn't smile that whole day. Near the end, Alia, Nino, and Adrian were walking through the park. Marinette was walking slow. It was strange. Marinette was very healthy and fast. "Are you okay, girl?" Alia asked. "Yeah, you've been acting strange," Nino added. "Fine," she lied. She almost slipped. Adrian caught her and accidentally touched her side. She pulled back in pain and a tear fell from her eye. Adrian noticed her touching her side. He bent down. "Can I?" he asked politely. She nodded. She couldn't hide it. Adrian lifted her shirt a little. They saw a large bandage. She removed it. The Miraculous healed the cut and to stop bleeding. There was still a large bruise. "What happened?" they all asked. She looked down, not wanting to answer. Chad didn't realize, but ever since Ladybug became guardian, she had figured out Adrian's identity. She took them to a hidden street. She knew this was wrong, but she was in too much pain. She needed the support and extra healing of being transformed. "I couldn't take the pain. I know your identities and I know you can be trusted," she said, handing Alia and Nino their Miraculous. "I know you too," she faced Adrian. Alia and Nino tried to figure it out. He transformed. "Let's get you home." He smiled and picked her up. Chet made Marinette stay home. He told her parents himself that she'd had to stay home for at least a week. He knew her well enough to realize she'd try and come back early. A week later, thanks to the healing power, she was okay. Chad visited her, and she told him that she was healed. He was so happy. He could finally be with her in school. He could finally hug her and not worry about hurting her. The next day, they went to school hand in hand. Chloe, Lila, and Kagami walked up. "Get away from Adrikins," she said. "Yeah, go away from Mary Brett. No one wants to be near you," Lila added. Then Kagami spoke. "You are weak. You hesitate. You're not confident." Adrian saw Marinette being affected by the comments. He pulled her close and hugged her. Now he was mad. He felt her shake. Ladybug may have been confident, but Marinette was not. That didn't matter to him. "How about you three spoiled brats leave? Marinette is a million times better than all of you combined. Her jewelry isn't gold, but her heart is golden. That's what matters to me." Marinette could feel his grip get tighter with every word he spoke. As she was up against his chest, she heard a growl. She even giggled at his protectiveness. The three left and he released his grip. "I meant every word," he said. She smiled again. He loved her smile. "I know," she said. Alia and Nina walked up. They made a quick comment on the incident. Then they all went to class. The three bullies stayed away. Adrian never let Marinette get hurt again. Carapace and Rena Rouge started coming to fights more often. This was perfect. They had love, friendship, teamwork, and trust. That is the end of Trust. I hope you all enjoyed that one. And I wanted to start, asking my subscribers a question at the end of the videos because I want to get to know you guys better. Because, I really care about your guys' opinions and feelings. And if I know more about you guys, I think maybe I can try and make content more suited to your guys' liking because I really hope you guys are actually, enjoying. There are some that I know enjoy because, they, put in the comments that they enjoy and they actually like the videos and all of that. And I just want to know more about you guys. So today's question is, I actually haven't thought of one because I'm unprepared. What's your guys' favorite food? I'll just do that. Mine personally is soup. I know it's a really lame favorite food. But we have Friday cheat days, on a diet, and then on Fridays we get whatever we want for lunch. And my meal of choice for my cheat day out of anything I want is literally soup. like, who does that? I think it's only me. You know, like my two younger brothers. That's another thing you can ask. You can either your favorite food or family, or who you, or family. So like, you know, moms, dads, siblings, all of that. So my mom, my dad, and I have two younger brothers, which is annoying. So they both, you know, get their fried chicken on the weekend, and then there's me with my soup. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, tomorrow and day after are weekends, which means 2 videos each day, which will be hard because I haven't planned them out yet, which means the schedule will be messed up, but there will be 2 videos in my time. So I'm sorry if that means, you know, like one's at 11 p.m. and then the other's at like 1 a.m. because then technically, yeah, it gets weird, the time difference. But if you guys want to know what time it is, basically, I live in Dubai. So sorry for talking so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for all the support.